Apologies never did suit you, Nafalar. You are here now. That is all that matters. A new champion walks in Jadari's stead. We can still make things right. Poor Rakajin. It was his destiny to walk these sands, you know. To join with the pride of Alkosh. But greed drenched his heart like a freezing rain, sapping all its warmth. And so... dragons, yes. And something far worse as well. Latvulan, the demon from the east. It was not enough to seal it away. You must succeed where Jadari failed. You must banish the demon unto eternity. Latvulan is the torment of chaos. A shadow wearing a scaly hide. It seeks to drench this world in anguish. Alkash watches we mortals with a weary eye. He will lend his power to one worthy, yes. But only if we are granted the aid of his blood. Only a dragon's power can awaken the mask. You seem willing. You must raise the mask of Alkosh before him. Do not think. Feel. Cast doubt from your heart, and go before him, Dragon Guard. It should only take a few words. Do you remember, Nafalar? Words to mend the tapestry?
Dragon King above, Bormahu Hanzu. This mortal is worthy. Wavok. They shall mend your threads.
The mask awakens. Go now. Harness the might of Alkosh to overcome the demon from the east. As it was always meant to be.
Our strength is now one, Akatuz. Let us finish this.
We can reach the surface this way. Let's move out. Cultists use the Aeon Stone to empower not for long. We must hurry!
The time has come, Akatuz.
So this is the power of the Mask of
With the
Alkosh.
might of Alkosh.
Come! We'll stop the cult from calling in reinforcements for not for long.
Approaches.
sisters! Lend me your aid!
Say the word, and I shall smite them all.
That's the last of them. Onward! We have a dragon to slay.
The time has come, Lord Vulan. Our battle shall end here.
Must aid Nathalar. Dragon Guard, to me!
I know not how these mortals revived, but they shall not do so again. I am your foe. You shall face me.
This way, quickly!
Have you no more corpses to call upon, Lord Vulan? I need only my own might to defeat you. Fukragi! Now, little mask bearer, let us see how you handle my true might. Fools go down! so easily defeated. We shall see about that!
We'll handle this, brother.
We'll cover you! Protect Nephilar!
Why fight? You cannot hold. Enough of this! Oh, Kraken! I should have killed you long ago, Mask Bearer! Fools will die! Fools will die! Nothing but ash remains. Man! You have no hope of defeating me! Dragons cannot be stopped. Oh, Kraken! You think you can win? I am Onslaught. You cannot end me. Fools will die. Fools will die! shall rise! Well fought, Dragon God. Lot Vulan is slain. Now I shall ensure that nothing remains.
Fought hard for this victory, Dragon Guard. To save the people of elsewhere, of all Tamriel, from Lot Vulan's tyranny. But our battle does not end here. Like those who came before, we'll fight the dragons that plague this land until the day that plague ends. And for all those who lost their lives today, I say this prayer. May your flames burn eternal.
You should have seen the battle, Mother. Flames and ice, swords and arrows. It was spectacular.
Mother must say, slaying dragons is certainly a step up from stealing temple heirlooms.
You'll never let that one go, will you?
Excellent fight. Congratulations on the win, Mask Bearer. Just do not brag about it, yes? I get enough of that from Zaji. Not dead, which is better than I expected. It all worked out though, didn't it? Elia protected Senchal, Zaji became a hero, Saisahan ended a grave threat to Tamriel, and you got to be the mighty hero at the center of it all. I'm a simple Senchrat walker. There was an enemy, and I killed it. What greater satisfaction is there? My only regret was not killing Latvolan sooner. Many of my people died because of him and his cult. And all for their own protection. They were too afraid to fight the dragons that terrorized their land, and so they joined with forces that they did not understand. And many suffered because of that. I won't forget that. But there's still dragons in elsweyr. Cruel, terrible dragons who want nothing more than to kill and destroy and conquer. And I won't let them. As the moons are my witness, I will hunt them all down, every last one.
Hello there, hero. Have time for a chat? We did it. Senchal is finally safe from Latvulan and the Order of the New Moon. There are other dragons to contend with, of course, but we'll defeat those too, won't we? Just like the Dragon Guard of legend. I've actually been thinking a lot about that, our order. I honestly wonder if it will last. Maybe Zaji and Casca will get bored and seek out another adventure. Maybe another threat will call Saisahan away. A little. But mostly the thought makes me sad. I've come to think of the Dragon Guard as a family of sorts. And I fear that if the Order disbanded, if there was no longer a reason to fight, I would lose that. I know. There's no shortage of work. I'm just being silly is all. But then there's also this feeling that our battle isn't truly over, which is an even scarier thing. What is the new moon that the cult worshipped? How did Latvulan plan to rule over Tamriel? They're just questions that keep bouncing around in my head. It might be nothing, but I'm just not sure this is over yet.
Zaji knew we could do it. There was never a doubt in his mind. After all, we are the Dragon Guard, right? The scourge of dragons. Well, Zaji will admit there was 1 or 2 moments of doubt, but they passed by very quickly. He hardly noticed them at all. You know, Walker, forget it. At the danger of sounding boorish, Zaji just wanted to thank you for all that you've done. When this one left Black Heights, it was to seek adventure and glory, and so he bought a fine vessel and assembled a gallant crew. However, adventure and glory is a bit hard to seek out. It's not often you come upon signposts asking for mighty heroes to save the kingdom. Well, maybe you do. Seems like you have that sort of luck. The point is that Sai-Sahan was right to doubt Zachi and his crew. We were smugglers, not heroes. Ruffians trying to make enough gold to get by. And then you came along and asked us to take you here, to this island. And now the Moon Singers will tell stories of us for generations to come. So, thanks for giving Zaji a chance to become the hero he always knew he could be.
You have done well, Mask Bearer. Not only did you defeat the demon from the east, you also turned Tadali's son into a respectable Khajiit. She is not sure which feat is more impressive.
Excellent fighting out there, Dragon God. Of course, your work isn't done. There remain plenty of dragons. We'll continue to protect Senshal and its citizens, of course. Try our best. As much as I would like to keep my daughter by my side, I don't think that would be wise. She's grown so much during her time with the Dragon God. Her place is here. I couldn't be prouder of the woman she has become.
Just the warrior I wanted to speak to. At long last, we defeated the Black Beast. Today we finished a battle the Dragon Guard began centuries ago. A fitting start to our own order, I must say. Brooding as usual. Nephilar may have pulled through as our ally, but he's still not one for socializing with mere mortals. He did say he wished to speak to you when you returned. If the subject comes up, let Nephilar know that he's welcome to recover in our sanctum. He's our ally, and the Dragon Guard takes care of its own. Far more confident of our Dragon Guard, I must admit. When we first formed our order, all I saw was a ragtag band of smugglers, ill-experienced and naive. Ah, yes, young Aelia. How could I forget? But now I look around me and I see soldiers, tried and true. Warriors who are willing to lay down their lives to protect elsewhere. And if that's not in the spirit of the Dragon Guard, I don't know what is. Captain? Yes, I suppose I am, aren't I? It's been a long time since I last held that rank. I failed to uphold my duty then. I allowed my Emperor to die. And now I have another chance to make things right. Not in the Empire, perhaps, but here in a land that has a great need for a Dragon Guard to watch over it.
An excellent battle, Akatus. Your might helped seal Lot Vulan's fate. He shall never challenge me again. Indeed, and our foes seem to thwart us at every turn. Lot Vulan killed Yagrandu before he could join our alliance, and his corpse was turned against us. The cult destroyed Pride Home in their efforts to acquire the mask of Al-Kash. Though it was no easy task to do so, the halls of the High Main presents challenges that few dare to face. Yet you conquered them all and proved worthy of Al-Kash's divine power. A feat few mortals can claim. You have certainly proved yourself worthy of the Mask of Al-Kash. Just do not expect it to ensure all your victories. Its power was only awakened through our connection. With my departure, it shall be but a mask. Not yet. We defeated Lot Vulan, but I sense another power lurking in elsewhere. Something dark that threatens to disrupt my father's order. When the time comes for you to face it, I shall aid you. I give you my word. And keep the mask. It suits you. Your order may not have the power or skill of the Dragon God of old, but our alliance has proven far more useful. Lot Vulan is destroyed. He shall...
Why must I suffer? I don't know why my family forced me to join this dreadful Dragon Guard. It's not like there's any dragons up in Morrowind.
Look, whatever happened last night was just divine talking. That is not who I am. A little too much to drink and these things happen. Let's not make it weird. I didn't leave Senchal with you last night. Ooh, well that makes this easier. You mind taking me back to Black Heights? My sister's probably worried, and I'm really in no shape for hiking right now. Sometimes I have little too much to drink when I'm enjoying a night out, and I get picked up by someone who thinks passing out in their lap after rubbing against their legs is so cute. I get it. I'd want to take me home too, but I'm not some stray. Ew! No! Usually I wake up on a pillow in someone's room and have to explain that I'm not going to be their pet. Sometimes I have to claw my way out of a window, but that is preferable to the talk. So, can I go home now?
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat.
Take a breath, Kaishka, before you faint. What do you mean he's gone to Kenarthi?
Has he passed? I came as quickly as I could.
If it was
I can
Kenarthi who
hardly
took him, I
believe
would be
it.
relieved.
Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon. He's actually quite brave once you get to know
Tender
him.
embrace.
Oh? And just how well did you know him? Oh, just about as well as anyone, I suspect.
I'll be at this until I drop.
Why do you bother this one? Juisa has much work to do. Always cleaning, always fixing. This one is the only one in this family who works. No one else even offers. Too busy painting dead beats. Must you work where Juisa just swept? You're as bad as... By the moons, what has Janessa gotten into this time? Did she steal your drinks? Break something you left sitting on the bar? Claw the eyes out of someone you know? That is a first, then. Usually when she stumbles home after a few nights out, there is a trail of destruction that follows. Take some gold for your trouble, and dump her out, Walker. The little troublemaker doesn't deserve your pity.
Oh! Hey! I said carry me home, not toss me!
If not for them, you'd be in a gutter or buried in a pile of potato sacks, more likely. What did you do this time?
Don't talk down to me! I mean, you know what I mean. Putting loose ones in your life would do you some good.
Juisa is glad you think so. Thank you for volunteering to take over her chores while she takes the week off.
Ugh, kill me.
Apologies, Walker, if we've concerned you. Kaishka's husband has been ill for a very long time, and this one fears it has frayed her nerves to breaking. Adara High knew she needed help from her letter, but this one didn't think she meant an exorcism. Adara High is a twilight cantor. She sings the dusk canticles so Khajiit are not swayed by the beat of Lorkaj's heart, and to drive off the bent cats already lost. There is hope, but exorcising Dromothra carries great risk. They will claw at this one to silence her song. We must head to the Wall of Life and find Vijari. A path leads up to it from the rear of the village. If there are Dromothra to be found, Adara High will need you to defend her while she banishes them. She prays Vijari will not be among them. Kaishka is this one's sister, and Vijari a brother by Mara. It has been years since Adara High has seen them. Not since they wed, she thinks. This one wishes she had visited sooner, but the duties of a twilight cantor take her far and wide. A twilight cantor has no home, but Adara High and her sister were born in Topol. Kaishka has lived in Black Heights for years. She will know more about this place and its customs.
Vijari! Vijari comes to thee. He can see Dakradi.
He's caught in the dance. Stop him. We must get him away from
Vijari! Vijari cannot flee. Cannot he?
The darkness is seeping through this growth. We must break the tempo. It is too loud for this one's song. That's it! Now the other! Vijari is not a lost cat yet, but the Darahai must begin the exorcism. She'll take him home. Meet her there. She will need you.
I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon. He's actually quite brave.
Lor Kajid, Vakair, Kajeluz Dazna, Tajjohi Choka, Shabarar Zoluz, Varmajir, Vakajid. We arrived not a moment too soon, Walker. Vijari is losing his struggle with the bed dance. The dark grips him like none other she has seen. Her songs hold them back, but she cannot exercise. That profane mural isn't the source of Namira's corruption. Take the Canter's tongue. What you see, Adara, simply drink.
Please, Tuhada, you must get up.
She can't, Daddy. She has no strength left.
Dakradi will carry you. Vijari, wake up. The sands Vijari stars himself if he has to. Just do not leave him yet.
Don't tell Mama Vijari was playing in the fountain again.
No, not again.
Mother? What's the matter?
Kinarthi, please. He is a boy. He is our only boy. If you must take someone, take me.
She doesn't want you.
Who's there?
She never wanted you.
Shut up!
Or your wretched wife.
Shut up!
Or your wretched son.
Shut up!
She's forsaken you, but I haven't. There's a place in the dark for all you cast off forgotten souls.
It's late, Vijari. You need to rest. This one will be finished soon.
You said that last night.
Tonight, Dakradi will rest. He promises.
Good night, Father.
Good night, son. Dakradi brought what you asked.
Pour it all into your art.
Blood of a flightless bird.
Too terrible and ugly for Canardi sky.
Petals. Blue as the sky.
Numbing dreams are as close as you'll come.
The skin of her fallen children.
Torn down by her own wind and claws. Come, my lost cat. Paint your mark for me and we'll dance on Canarthi's graves. Feishka, Adarahai must speak with our friend.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing him back.
This one hopes you bear good news, Walker. Adarahai has managed to wrestle Vijari back from the brink, but the force that tugs at him through the mural will not let go. She does not know how much longer she can hold it back. His father. This one had hoped it was only Vijari's condition playing tricks on him. It makes Adarahai want to spit fur. First, Dakradi abandons his sick cub. Now he returns to drag Vijari. There is nothing more dangerous than a bent cat who doesn't know he is twisted. If Dakradi's sole desire is his son, that is a connection too strong for me to break. Paint for her vile mural, no doubt. Adarahai is beginning to see how the wall of life became so defiled. There is hope, Walker. What you describe are more reagents for a ritual than pigments for paint. Adarahai needs you to decipher what Dakradi used for. She is sorry that she is not more help in that regard. Kaishka said Dakradi never ventured far from Vijari after his wife died.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat. All lost.
I can hardly believe it. Zadji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon.
This one heard you captured the High Elf Ambassador for her crimes in Elden Root. Well done, Walker.
You should not be out of bed, Mama. Vijari will stay inside.
Shh, Vijari. It's all right. Just sit with this one a while.
Did you find Dakradi's ingredients, Walker? If she could leave him to his rest, she would. Just as Dakradi poured all his hate and anguish into his work to defile the Wall of Life, so must Vijari paint with love and peace to restore it. All we can do is help him on his journey. This one will sing her prayers to Azura to lend him her power. Azura be your shield. Make your way to the Wall of Life and clear it.
Vijari, it is time.
Vijari is ready.
Now, just as I instructed.
That's the wall?
Only its shadow. We will brighten it again.
We've arrived, Walker. This is where the battle for Vijari's soul will be fought. That Adara High did not doubt. You've silenced the drums for now, but it will not last. The Wall of Life was just the beginning of the journey to the sands behind the stars. Banish him.
Do you need help?
Vijari will manage.
Just as she feared. This place is being swallowed by the great. Close your ears to evil's heart and focus on Adara High's voice.
There! A Canartic bell! Strike it with all your might!
A moment's peace. There will be more bells along this path. Do not lose sight of them in the dark.
Vijarima, Nakrati feels you near. Come to him. Come, be free of this world.
Another bell! Just ahead!
The bells! Those damnable bells! Shrill and hollow! Empty as Canarti's promises!
The bell! Do you see it?
Nakrati is close. She can feel the darkness pouring out of him.
Does the wind come for my soul now? Where were you for Tuhada? Where were you for me?
our exorcism!
Will you not take any now?
Help me purge Dakradi from this place!
Leave Dakradi his son!
His mother!
Adasahai, Vajakaje, Parahai Shabar, Baby Luz.
Dakradi can take his pain away! Vijari! Down in the darkness, where death cannot find you, we will never be separated again!
Vijari doesn't fear dying, father. He fears what you've become.
He can't lose you too. He won't!
Vijari won't follow where you want him to go.
No! Vijari-ma! Vijari! Don't leave Dakradi! Don't leave him alone!
Go! Strike the bell! She will hold firm!
And you can Dakradi has
Done, Walker.
Do not...
We must make certain the Wall of Life was cleansed. True Wall of Life. He did it.
Kaishka? Are they here? Are you really here, Jal? Vijari cannot trust his senses any longer. He is glad. Vijari is the only one meant to leave the world today. Did he finish, Walker? This one's eyes are still in shadow. He cannot see the wall. Thank Canarthi. He feared the darkness swallowed him before he could. He heard his father calling him. He had to go. To see him. There was a great crack of a bell, and he was gone. Is his father... You are kind to gift Vijari one of Rachin's gentle fibs. But he has come to terms with what he's lost. He knows his father loved him more than life itself. And that is enough. Kaishka?
She is here.
You have carried Vijari this far. Please, do not bear the weight after he is gone.
She will not let you go a moment sooner.
Are we outside? Mother? Ah, Vijari feels a breeze.
Aishka would like a moment alone, Walker. She has prepared for this for a long time, but it does not dull the pain. Vijari flies with Canarthi now. He was a good young man. My sister chose well. Vijari had a spotless soul, Walker, and he passed without regrets. This one believes Canarthi heard the bells, even if he was not the one to ring them. Adarahai doesn't think the divines are so fickle as to... There are few more deserving to walk the sands behind the stars, though you might count among them. Take this, with all our gratitude. This one hopes we cross paths in happier times. Now that the Wall of Life is cleansed, many more souls can continue. This one will return to her temple and share what she has learned with the Twilight Cantors there. These Canarthic bells are a powerful force against the heart of Lorkhaj. Adarahai hopes something smaller could be made for Cantors to carry. She cannot say. Adarahai doubts us.
I can hardly believe it. Zadji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon. He's actually quite brave once you get to know him. Oh? And just how well did you know him? Oh, just about as well as anyone, I suspect.
What am I going to tell my uncle? His moon sugar, his guard, even my cat. All lost.
Welcome, friend.
The guild requests your help.
Move, move, move! You think the Daedra are going to wait for you?
serve by choice. They serve the strong. They serve me. You've done nothing, mortal.
You're here to work metal? You're here to...
Can you believe there was a spy in the Thalmor at Woodhalf? No right to be in here.
Enough! Leave or the guard will make you leave.
You belong on the other side of that door.
been dipping our hands into...